Hey there, fellas. Today's experiment's gonna be... This one is by popular request. Quite a few of the viewers have suggested we try this out, and now we're curious to see what comes out of it. Now, to the point. Here I've got a lot of suspension arm, and right here I've got some rebar, what they use in construction to reinforce building foundations and such. And now, using this rebar, we're looking to make some custom Lada suspension arms. We'll get them the proper shape, with the intention of increasing the steering angle. We want to see how durable we can make them, what sort of stress they're able to tolerate. That we'll try and determine after we make them by means of some rigorous testing, like driving over manholes and curbs. Maybe we can even think of something else, I don't know. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, why don't we weld us some arms and go test them out? Let's do this. Fellas, I'd just like to say thank you for your support and for your kind words. I'm well now and everything's good. Now you yourselves take care, and make sure to take all of the necessary precautions given the situation we're in. Now the latest addition to our online shop are these lovely face masks that'll help keep you safe from all sorts of nasty infections. Now at the moment it's August and the rainy autumn season is right around the corner, meaning it's time to buy some warm clothing. We're offering you guys these fantastic hoodies from our shop, and as of recently we've also got these awesome vests for sale. On top of that we've got a bunch of other stuff, and we're always adding something new to the product line. For example, not too long ago, we began to offer these nifty lighters and air fresheners. So go ahead and give our online shop a visit. Get yourself some G54 merch. And when using the code from the video description, you can buy some stuff at a good discount. Custom rebar suspension arms for more steering angle. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Look at what we got here. Now, rebar is a very convenient material to work with. Wow, these feel much heavier than I expected. I thought they'd be much lighter. Now, these are the lower arms for the front left and right corners. We extended them by 90 mil. Also, here's where the tie rod end came into contact with the factory arm. But with this recess, it now has a hiding spot. Okay, now we put together a set of upper arms and do a before and after comparison. Let's get to work. Okay, here's what's happening. We fitted the custom lower arms to the car, everything is good, and that is the upper arm. Now the rebar is slightly thinner on this one. We used 16 mil for the lower arm and 12 for the upper arm. It's also a bit lighter. Now if you look at it, it seems to be so airy and frail even. It's as if it isn't even there. That's also extended, so this is good. Let me show you something. The wheels are on straight. Looking from over here, you don't see them angled in either direction. Well, maybe there's a slight misalignment. And look at how much steering angle we got. And all because the tie rod end. Now, you remember me showing you that recess on the lower arm earlier in the video, right? The point is that it moves into that space now. That's where there would have been interference with the stock arm. And that's what was preventing us from making the steering angle dramatic. But here we've got that recess, so I think it's time to go do some testing. Let's head out. Okay, we've made it outside. Things are looking good. Let me fire it up. And now we go for a drive to test our trick suspension arms. Something's clicking, but whatever. Here we've got some ruts and potholes. Just what we need. It feels about the same. The steering is very light. Like barely any resistance. As if we set up a power steering system. Now the point is to do some torture testing. To get them to articulate. And this is the right road for that. Okay, I'm approaching a jump. That's good. There we are. Oh, this is neat. I need these for my race car. These are some really cool suspension arms. Oh, I love it. These have turned out great. Now, after going for a drive and putting these arms through their paces, you saw the roads I was driving over. The terrain next to our facility is so rough that it'd easily take out a suspension arm if it were too weak. You've got ruts and jumps, potholes that are almost knee-deep, snow, a groove, everything you'd want to truly test suspension components. And ours are holding up nicely. Nothing broke. We also did a good job with the angles. It's quite often that we cobble something together and end up with something that is really good. And just look at how much steering angle we got. Now that tiny recess in the arm which allows the tie rod end more movement, that is just such a good solution. I really like what we've put together. Now I've got a serious urge to slap these arms onto some other lot and go practice, or maybe even straight up into competition. If anybody's curious, we extended the link by 90 mil. And all in all, this turned out fantastic. And it all works, which is what really matters. We're looking at a 107% success rate here for sure. And that's all I got for you. Watch us, subscribe, suggestions, comments, give us a big thumbs up. All right, catch you later.